What are crystals? Crystals have a highly ordered internal structure, which means that the atoms, molecules, or ions that make up the crystal are arranged in a specific pattern that repeats itself in all directions. This pattern is known as a crystal lattice, and it determines many of the physical and chemical properties of the crystal, such as its hardness, color, and conductivity. The crystal lattice is created by the way in which the constituent particles are held together by chemical bonds. There are several types of chemical bonds that can create a crystal lattice, including ionic bonds, covalent bonds, and metallic bonds. The type of bond that is present will determine the structure and properties of the crystal. Crystals can be found in nature in a variety of forms, from small crystals that are too small to see with the naked eye to large mineral formations such as quartz and amethyst. Many crystals are prized for their beauty and are used in jewelry and decorative objects. In addition to their aesthetic value, crystals also have a number of practical applications. For example, they are used in electronics as semiconductors, in medical imaging equipment, and in energy storage devices such as batteries. Crystals have also been used in spiritual practices for thousands of years, with many people believing that they have healing and transformative properties. This is sometimes referred to as crystal healing, and while it is not a scientifically proven practice, it remains popular in many cultures around the world. Crystals can be formed in a variety of ways, depending on the specific material and the conditions under which it is formed. Here are a few common methods of crystal formation. 1. Cooling. Many crystals are formed by cooling a liquid or gas. When a substance is heated to a high temperature, its atoms or molecules move around rapidly and are in a disordered state. As the substance cools, the atoms or molecules begin to slow down and stick together in a regular pattern, forming a crystal. This is how minerals and gemstones are often formed. 2. Evaporation. Crystals can also form from a solution when the solvent evaporates. For example, when salt is dissolved in water, and the water is allowed to evaporate, the salt molecules will start to come together in a regular pattern and form salt crystals. 3. Deposition. Crystals can also form when a gas or vapor deposits onto a solid surface. This is how frost and snowflakes are formed. When water vapor in the air comes into contact with a cold surface, it can deposit onto that surface in a crystal structure. 4. Pressure. Crystals can also be formed by applying pressure to a substance. This is how some types of synthetic diamonds are created. By subjecting carbon to extreme pressure and high temperatures, the atoms are forced to rearrange themselves in a crystal structure, forming a diamond. 5. Biological processes. Some crystals are formed through biological processes, such as the shells of mollusks and the teeth and bones of animals. Overall, the formation of crystals depends on many factors, including the chemical composition of the material, the temperature and pressure conditions, and the presence of other substances in the environment. Here are some examples of crystals. 1. Salt. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a common crystal that forms in large salt flats and deposits around the world. It is used as a seasoning in food and is also an important industrial chemical. 2. Quartz. Quartz is a mineral that forms large crystals and is commonly found in many types of rocks. It is used in electronics, optics, and jewelry. 3. Diamond. Diamond is a precious gemstone that is formed from carbon atoms arranged in a crystal lattice. It is known for its hardness and is used in jewelry and industrial cutting tools. 4. Snowflakes. Snowflakes are crystals that form when water vapor freezes in the atmosphere. They have a unique and intricate structure and are often used as a symbol of winter and the holiday season. 5. Amethyst. Amethyst is a purple-colored gemstone that is a type of quartz crystal. It is often used in jewelry and is also believed by some to have spiritual and healing properties. 6. Copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, copper 2 sulfate, is a blue crystal that is used in agriculture as a fungicide and in chemistry as a reagent. These are just a few examples of the many different types of crystals that exist in the natural world and are used in a wide range of applications. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.